number 14, Yulin Chu. Yulin, you may begin whenever you are ready.
Hi, can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you and we can see you.
Oh, yeah. I'm Yulin from Guangzhou, China. I'm a junior high school student, and thanks GYC for giving me such a wonderful stage to present my ideas and climate changes. And also, I want to thank all the judges and all the candidates for your time. Now, I will show my presentation. Nowadays, in addition to global warming, many climate changes affect our lives. With the development of the times and technology, people's living standards are rising, and the demand for factories is also increasing, which may lead to severe air pollution. Acid rain is one of them. Acid rain has occurred frequently in many areas. Since the 20th century, the scope of acid rain pollution in the world has expanded. At the same time, the acidity of acid rain is also gradually increasing. According to the report released by the Wisconsin Department of Natural Resources, 302 lakes in the state were seriously damaged by acid rain, and the remaining 1,432 lakes were also threatened by acid rain. According to the State Environmental Protection Administration of China, there were 298 cities with acid rain in China, accounting for 56.5% of the 527 statistical cities in the country. Besides, there were 218 cities with an average annual pH value of precipitation less than 5.6, accounting for 41.4% of the statistical cities. Acid rain is not only widely distributed, but also harmful. According to the National Surface Water Survey of the United States, acid rain has caused the acidification of 75% of lakes and about half of the rivers. Canadian government estimates that 43% of Canada's land, mainly in the east, is highly sensitive to acid rain. 14,000 lakes are acidic. In addition to lake acidification, acid rain also causes forest destruction, crop production reduction, human health damage, and building erosion. It can be seen from above that acid rain is terrible. In addition to acid rain, many other climate changes such as global warming and the greenhouse effect also affect our lives. These climate changes may lead to rising sea levels, damage to the homes of animals and plants, and what worse, the disappearance of humans. The harm of climate change is across regions and borders, and no one can escape it. Climate change damage is also multifaceted with direct and potential harm to all living things. Many countries have formulated a series of governance measures to alleviate the harm that acid rain brings. In order to cope with climate change and promote sustainable development, China has made significant contributions to mitigating climate change by implementing policies and measures such as adjusting economy structure, improving energy efficiency, developing and utilizing hydropower and other renewable energy, strengthening ecological construction, and so on. In addition to country, people also need to take preventive measures in our daily life, such as recycling sulfur oxide and using low sulfur fuels, drive less, and take more public transport. Without human efforts and action, it will be difficult to alleviate the harms that the climate change brings. Therefore, protecting the environment is never just a word. Actions speak louder than words. The small move will affect the home of humanity. So try your best to protect the earth and we will have a better world. That's all. Thank you.
Thank you, Yulin. For your first question, Principal George Vanderkuur.
Thank you, Yulin. That was interesting because everybody else has been talking about climate change, and you chose to talk about one aspect of our changing environment, and that is acid rain. Now, acid rain used to be a much bigger topic about 30 years ago, and it's still important. but some countries have taken good measures to reduce, at least to limit acid rain. Did you find out any of those measures that countries have taken to help reduce acid rain?
Can you repeat again? I don't
Yes.
understand what you mean.
Well, I know you're not in Ontario, so in Ontario, we've taken quite a few measures to reduce acid rain. And I was thinking that would be a good model for also reducing climate change. But can you name any examples of where a country has reduced acid rain? What kind of technology was used to do that?
Take China as an example. According to China Ecological Administration, in 2018, the frequency, the intensity of acid rain in Hubei province, one of the most severe acid rain zones in China, has fallen to the lowest in the past 12 years. According to the Ministry of Ecological and Environment of the People's Republic of China, the proportion of acid rain areas in China total land decreased from 10.6% in 2013 to 5% in 2019. And I also read some information on the National Geographic website. It is said that after implementing controls, the sulfur dioxide emission in China have fallen 75% since 2007, which means that measures we've taken work. And now we use some of the technology to help to about the acid rain, like adjust economic pattern, and it means that China economic pattern changed from a high-speed pattern to high-quality pattern, and develop and utilize hydropower and other renewable energy. Yeah, that's all. Thank you.
Okay, that's quite a detailed answer. Thank you very much.
And for your second question, Kelly Schultz.
Hello, Yulin. Who plays a bigger role in combating climate change? Is it government, corporations, or individuals, and why?
My computer has some question. Can you repeat again? I'm
Sure.
sorry.
No, who plays the bigger role in combating climate change? Is that through government, corporations, or individuals? And why do you select your answer?
I think sorry, let me think about it. In my country, now we use adjust economy pattern and develop and utilize hydropower and other renewable energy and strengthen ecological construction. And this is all government do work, and also the country and ourselves, we should protect the earth. We should protect the environment, and so we need to take action like government, but as a student, we can plant trees, like don't throw rubbish, and so on. And we should I live in a place that is not seriously affected by acid rain, but I don't think I can sit idle and do nothing. We are all parts of the global community. If we improve climate change like acid rain, because we are not affected, our earth will become increasingly worse. Therefore, we must take measures to alleviate the harms of climate change. And as a student, I think we can work in our daily life like plant more plants, take public transportation when going out, and don't waste food. And these measures can help decrease the sulfur oxide in our daily life. And if we humanity do not fail nature, nature will not fail us. And only when we make a joint effort can and we will build a clean and beautiful world for all of us. That's all. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you both.